Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. After a plethora of games on the diamond in Major League Baseball on Wednesday, there were only, and I use the term only lightly, there were only 9 games to throw opening pitches as the Seattle Mariners lost by 1 run to the Tampa Bay Rays 4-3 with a home run from Jeff Keppinger. The Cleveland Indians put up a touchdown and an extra point against the Chicago White Sox and won the game 7-5 as Jason Kipnis launched a home run and drove in 4 RBIs. The New York Yankees were defeated by the Kansas City Royals 4-3 as Mike Moustakas went a yard to give the Royals their first home win of the season, and the Toronto Blue Jays shut out and annihilated the LA Angels 5-0 as Brandon Morrow only allowed 3 hits for your scores in the American League. And for your scores in the National League, the Philadelphia Phillies shut out and blasted the Atlanta Braves 4-0 as Shane Victorino belted a home run. The Chicago Cubs lost in 10 innings against the Cincinnati Reds 4-3 as Giovanni Soto belted one out of the yard. The Pittsburgh Pirates crushed the defending champion St. Louis Cardinals 6-3 as Eric Bedard struck out 11 batters, while the Miami Marlins swept the San Francisco Giants 3-2, and the Arizona Diamondbacks were knocked off by the Washington Nationals 2-1 as rookie Bryce Harper doubled to bring in a run to wrap up scores in baseball. In sporting news, as reaction concerning the suspensions of several NFL players and the New Orleans bounty scandal can continue to be the main topic in sports conversations, the National Football League hired Mary Jo White, former U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, to examine their investigation to ensure they were not leaving any stones unturned. White concluded that players were paid for hits and the players provided the majority of the funding for the program and stated, quote, "The factual basis for the sanctions is quite strong in my opinion, and the players sanction all activity and enthusiastically embrace this program, and they always have the option to say no. They didn't say no." Close quote. Coach Roy Williams of North Carolina's men's basketball program got his first option and plucked ESPN analyst Hubert Davis from the broadcasting desk to the sideline as Davis becomes an assistant coach with the Tar Heels program. Davis, who is an alum of North Carolina, stated, quote, "I am very excited, thankful, and honored to rejoin the Carolina basketball program as an assistant to Coach Williams, and I love being a part of college basketball during my time at ESPN, and now I will have the opportunity to do this on a more personal level at the university and with a basketball program that I have loved my entire life." Close quote. For your NFL quick hits, Baltimore Ravens linebacker Terrel Suggs told ESPN Thursday he partially tore his Achilles tendon during a conditioning drill in Arizona but believes he can return by the middle of the 2012 season. The wife of former Minnesota Viking Joe Sensor was convicted Thursday on 2 felonies and a hit-and-run accident that killed a man, with jurors brushing aside her defense that she never saw him and thought she had hit a construction barrel or pothole. The Jacksonville Jaguars have released cornerback Drew Coleman after 1 season, parting ways with a player they felt was one-dimensional. And finally, wide receiver Taquan Underwood, best known for a high-top fade haircut and for being released on the night before the Super Bowl, has been cut yet again by the New England Patriots. Brother can't catch a break. Pun intended. This sports segment was sponsored by Simple Church Ministry, where they are not the spectator sport we Christians call church. For more information on their philosophies and inner workings, please visit their website at simplechurchministry.org and make sure you follow them on Twitter at simplechurchmen. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, CJSports.com, and make sure you follow me on Twitter at CJSports. Stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a fantastic Friday. And in closing, as justice is beginning to take shape, I am still Trayvon Martin.